보치 밑줄 S5님 어서오세요.
키포인트님 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 오늘부터는 좀 다를 겁니다. 설레발.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Tigers and the Tigers. Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ground ball left side.
레스트림버님 어서오세요.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And the runner will get back standing.
레스트림버님 어서오세요.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a throw over to first, runner back safely. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. In now, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
아, 이 쪽발이 쉐키 이거.
He's set and the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
KEYP0INT님 어서오세요.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
KEYP0INT님 어서오세요.
어서
Into
들어오셔요.
the box now, Brian Roberts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a
Swung out and belted. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 1-2.
really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Albies scoops it up. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper, 2 away.
의미 없구만.
Digging in now, Eddie Murray looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Gonzalez, and he makes a nice catch on. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
바깥쪽 제구가 안 되지?
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
실로 밑줄매님 어서오세요.
Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to
아리아나 마리엑스님
And
어서오세요.
we'll have to leave it there.
어서 들어오셔요. 하이.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Out in front of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a
Ah,
changeup swung on and missed for the
뭡니까?
first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Hit sharply on the ground. Albies picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick inning.
운이 없네요, 운이.
Stepping in, Steve Finley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Aaron Bummer. A southpaw standing 6'3" gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now coming into mid-pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bummer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk.
얘가
you
2점만
can't
딱
defend
냈으면
a round
좋겠다.
tripper, and he does both.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
무리데스.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. He reached on a single in his first try. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. South Korea jumped out to an early lead in the first and never.
올드 2연발.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Tritons and the Tigers. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Burley, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still going back. See you later, over the wall, a home run. At the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 3 runs already home here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Still only one out in the inning. Up top, it's 2-0. Ramirez tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The first baseman, number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. So now Carlos Santana.
The catcher, number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Marte there to put it away.
프리머님 하이.
Finally put an end to the
하이.
inning. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Number 27.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ryan.
At the plate, Brian Roberts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
And And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. So striding in, Mickey Mantle. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. In now, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-0 on the way.
월가는 뭐
One out and a runner
나와
on second
뭐.
base. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Lined hard toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Into the box now, Eddie Murray, runner in scoring position with cigar. Right down Broadway that time, strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
브랜든 크로포트 수비는 좋게 나오겠네.
Striding in, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got one or two big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one.
커맨더 루드님 어서 오세요. 퍼니셔 1004님 어서 오세요.
Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Vidal Brujan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through.
WWE님 어서 오세요.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line drive, base hit to right. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back. Third baseman. Chipper Jones.
Oliver Perez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And there are runners at the corners now. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down at first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home.
똑똑하죠?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In the air to straightaway right. Marte is there, 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Mantle's on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Ozzie Albies is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. Eddie Matthews will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count,
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here.
The batter, number 27.
To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Bell has a play. And the inning is over. Eric Gagne is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. The pitch. Mickey Mantle will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Leading off the inning, Brian Roberts, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up to second for 1. Relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Set with the 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Into the box, Eddie Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Vidal Brujan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 9, Vidal Brujan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Down and away, ball one.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Mantle at third. Jones on second. Brujan is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
자, 오스왈트 저 7이닝만 버티면 빨간 거 없습니다. 요번에 7이닝 버티기. 몇 실점을 하든 7이닝 버티기.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Tigers and the Elite. Now to the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
빨리 하자. 아유, 뭐하냐. 아, 얘 뭐지?
You're there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1.
7 o'clock.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Victor
야,
Reno's
씨,
there to make the
타자표
catch
이씨
for out
퍼펙트
number
뜬 거
one.
이씨. 왜 이래?
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Into the box, George Springer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Kluber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
That is third. The center
In now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Springer stands at first with one out. The ball and 2 strikes. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Ball even at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping up now, Shane Victorino. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Jose Diaz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Flying hard toward right center.
야, 씨.
And that'll split the gap as it should be
저
extra
바보가.
bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, Buster.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
커뮤니티 쇼케이스님 어서 오세요.
Grounded weakly toward third. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gary
커뮤니티
Sheffield.
쇼케이스님
They'll get
어서
started in the
오세요.
top of the second.
The third base.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
마인님 안녕하세요. 웰컴.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
아,
Into
뭐
the box now.
슬슬 해야죠.
As the first pitch
빨리빨리
misses to him, it's
해야지
ball
이거.
one.
저번처럼 또
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the
날짜 잘못
outside.
알아가지고
If you're
못할
going to
수도
have any
있으니까.
chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Craig Biggio. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
뭐냐? 아,
Well, they miss with the
우수할
first
때랑
one, but
상대하려고?
then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as
기다려.
you see the signal from the dugout.
얍삽한 수에 넘어가면 안 되지.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. And he's got runners at the
아이고,
corners here
빠르네.
with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
파이팅입니다.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. He's running. Hit back up the middle. Turner has it. The throw pulls him off the
야,
back.
이거 아웃이야?
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Smith is there. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the...
런앤히트가 성공했지요.
Now at the plate, Eddie Murray.
나 쟤 되게 안 맞던데, 에디 모레이. 잘 맞아도 공이 안 뻗는 느낌이던데.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with
네,
one
신호님
away,
어서
and
오세요.
that'll bring up the third baseman Justin Turner. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He got
네,
a swing and a
신호님
miss on
어서
that
오세요.
last pitch, but that's not the location he wants
어?
to live in.
Oh, and
아이씨,
meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
뭐하냐?
Digging in, Eddie Matthews. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and
어,
into the
어떻게 저거
outfield.
안타를 치면 만든 거요? 땅바닥으로 던졌는데. 대황당.
At the plate, Minnie Minoso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Ball and a strike. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him. Now at the plate, Michael Jordan, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's fouled away. Into right field, that's a base hit. George Springer the next to hit. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Hold strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Mickey Mantle.
이렇게 빨리 휘둘러.
Victim in his first try.
아직 적응이 덜
Good
됐어.
changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-1. Runners on first with one down.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. The swing and left the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around?
캡처보드 바꾼 보람이 있죠? 인풋렉이 없어졌어요.
Now a half
아우,
swing,
잘
but it's
넣었다.
strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
아, 제게 그 캡처보드가 너무 옛날 거라고 인풋렉이 심한 기종이었더라고요, 보니까. 아, 진짜 혈압 올랐죠. 지난 몇 개월간 너프를 당한 채로 게임을 했다는 건데 어쩐지 방송을 하고 나서 제가 실력이 떨어졌다는 생각을 했거든요. 아 진짜 분노가 아직도 사그러들질 않네.
Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it.
지금은 되게 쾌적한 느낌이에요, 진짜. 예전에는 PCI가 정확하게 따라가는데 왜 레이트가 뜨면서 공이 하나도 안 맞지였는데 지금은 다 맞아요.
Here comes.
그래가지고 말렸었지 완전. 아,
And this will wind up a foul.
지난 몇 개월간 삽질을.
One out, nobody on. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate.
약 반년간
Fouled
삽질했네.
off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Fielded cleanly. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
웨이브인 줄 알았다.
All set for the start of the 4th. Riding in once again, Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
좋은 주냐?
At the plate, Craig Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. At the plate now, Brian Sandberg. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. But it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Turner for
Yeah,
one.
ish.
Over to Murray. They get the double play. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
슈트.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
리슈206님 어서오세요.
The windup and the 0-1.
리슈206님 어서오세요.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
7이닝 버틸 수 있겠는데?
So digging in now, Eddie Murray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Justin Turner down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He singled his last time up. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now in the ball.
아, 이런 나쁜 놈. 아. 아하. 하미닝? 불펜으로 채울 수 있나? 아하. 하미닝이 남은 게 맞을 터인데. 그래. 이런 미친놈. 어디서 욕질이야? Get out now. 저 새끼 강퇴시키려고 해도 없다? 괜히 와갖고 지랄이요. 하여튼 전세계 어디에나 있어요, 이상한 놈들. 스멜님 진짜 오랜만인데? 스멜님, 내가 진짜 농담이 아니고 내 스멜님한테 진짜 서운한 거 있다. 야, 나 진짜. 아니 근데 캡처보드로 방송하면은 인풋렉 있는 거 몰랐어요? 나 지금까지 방송하면서 너프당한 채로 게임했어. 몇 개월간. 캡처보드에서 내거 캡처보드가 좀 구린 거라 가지고 인풋렉이 엄청 심한 거였어. 그게 제가 그러니까 그 더쇼 19 때부터 그러잖아. 방송 시작하고 나서 실력이 줄었다고. 너프당한 채로 하고 있었어. 진짜 지금 바꾸니까 말도 안 돼, 진짜 차이가. 그러니까 캡처보드를 좋은 걸 써야 돼, 좋은 거. 나 캡처보드 5만원짜리 썼거든.
씩씩쿠님 어서오세요.
제가 지금 캡처보드 좋은 걸로 질러가지고 오늘 다시 시작했습니다. 오늘 좋은 걸로 질렀어요. 제일 비싼 건 아니고 대충 한 30만원짜리? 5만원짜리에서 30만원짜리로 바꾸니까 차이가 진짜 체감이. 근데 스멜님 진짜 오랜만이네. 완전 틀려. 진짜 말도 안 되게 틀려. 너프 당한 채로 게임을 한 거야. 해투에 방금 했어요. 내가 지금 타율이 슬럼프 와가지고 내가 25승 무패였거든? 25승 무패였는데 슬럼프 와가지고 지금 22패를 했어요. 근데 25승
데이다이아 드라이버러
저
777님
새끼 또 왔어?
어서오세요.
아 이런 미친 상태를 해도 또 오는 건 뭐야? 아 강제 퇴장 해도 들어올 수가 있는 건가? 근데 그 슬럼프가 왔어요. 슬럼프가 왔는데 내가 그러니까 엄청나게 고도의 집중력으로 약간의 개수로 버틴 거였어. 근데 그때 타율이 3할 6푼이었거든요. 지금 2할 8푼까지 떨어진 거야. 완전히 마탱이 갔지. 난 그래가지고 야 이게 이제 노세화와 실력이 그냥 이거다. 막 9이닝 경기를 하면은 1점도 못 내. 진짜로. 그래가지고 야 나는 이게 실력이다. 이제 굳어졌다 했는데 근데 되게 의문인 거는 PCI가 아주 공에 정확하게 들어가는데 베리 레이트야. 그래서 공이 안 맞아. 그래서 내가 그럼 좀 빨리 쳐야지 하면은 너무 빨라가지고 지나간 다음에 공이 들어와. 그래가지고 이제 실력이 이렇게 됐다 이렇게 생각을 하고 있었는데 컴퓨터가 고장났어요. 그저께 컴퓨터가 고장나가지고 그 방송을 해야 되니까 그 플스 직접 방송하는 거 있잖아. 그걸 했는데 너무 잘 맞는 거야. 말도 안 되게 잘 맞아. 다 홈런이야. 나 5연타석 홈런도 쳤어. 그래가지고 오늘 컨디션이 좋은가? 그랬는데 이제 수리가 다 됐대. 다음날. 그래가지고 수리점 아저씨도 방송을 하는 사람인데 아니 이거 가지고 방송을 어떻게 했냐고. 무슨 게임 하냐고. 그래가지고 MLB 더쇼 한다고. 그랬더니
블루스디어님 어서오세요.
더쇼를 하는데
어서오세요.
이 온라인 게임 했냐고 그러더라고. 그래가지고 온라인 게임 해투해 버전 뭐 그런 거 한다고. 그랬더니 대단하신 분이네. 이걸로 게임 못해요 이러는 거야. 캡처보드 빨리 바꾸라고. 이거 아무도 안 쓰는 거라고. 방송하는 사람들이. 난 싼 맛에 중고로 그때 샀었거든. 어차피 뭐 그런 거 잘 모르니까 느리고 빠르고. 그래가지고 그 아저씨도 방송하는데 그 아저씨는 리듬 게임 하더라고. 그래가지고 그 아저씨가 추천해준 캡처보드로 바꿨어요. 오늘 이제 와가지고 오늘 택배가 왔어 오늘. 그래가지고 하고 했는데 그 인풋렉이 완전히 없으려면은 플스에서 그냥 바로 방송하는 게 짱이에요. 그게 짱이야. 근데 좋은 걸 쓰면은 좀 나요. 좀 나. 근데 적응이 좀 덜 됐어. 좀 빨리 치더라고 내가 더. 예전 그 버릇이 있어가지고. 적응 좀 해야 돼. 근데 이제 실력이 돌아올 거야 하다 보면 이제. 스멜님 장사는 요새 잘 되시나? 코로나 좀 풀려가지고. 근데 문제는 아무도 그 얘기를 안 해주는 거야. 왜냐? 방송을 하시는 분들이 아니니까. 난 그래가지고 완전 개죽 썼죠. 진짜 죽고 싶었어. 근데 그 와중에도 5할은 찍잖아 나는. 다행. 저도 좀 풀려요 슬슬. 분배기는 뭡니까 또? 캐스로님? 분배기는 처음 듣는데? 이놈 3이닝 던져야 되는데. 아니 그러니까 분배기가 뭐냐고. 분배기가 그냥 캡처보드에다 껴야 되는 거 아닌가? 플스? 캡처보드에 끼고 캡처보드에서 모니터로 연결 이렇게.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty
처음
action
듣네.
between
뭐 아무튼 아니 캐스로님 그거를
the
알려주시지 진작에.
Tigers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
우리 사이에 이거
That just misses off the inside for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
공을 보는
Now here it
거냐
comes.
안 치는 거냐.
It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch.
Swung
Oh.
out and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma.
깜짝 놀랐어.
It's grand salami time.
3이닝 버텨야 되는데.
In now, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
아, 그 검색 좀 해봐야 되겠다.
1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
그러면은 인풋렉이 없어요? 아무거나 써도 캡처보드?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it.
아, 모니터는 두 개예요.
Throw on to first, so
집에 모니터 4대 있어.
back there as he gets the first out of the inning.
That is third.
Now batting, Joe Random. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That's being very aggressive right now.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Needs to get that sinker
이
down.
강아지가
2-0.
드디어 밥을 먹네.
He's having a really
밥
hard
안
time
먹다가.
finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you
Ah.
get more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Ready to deliver.
할 수 있거든.
Here's the first pitch. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to
가르치죠.
loading the bases.
이과야.
It's ruled strike 2. Now the 2-2 from Oswald. There's a
아!
swing and a drive hit well out to right
아, 저
field.
오스왈트저 씨.
And that one is gone.
열심히 따라가야 되겠네 이거.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson.
The left fielder.
He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up.
야,
And the throw
아,
is
씨,
not
이건
gonna
또
be in
뭐야?
time as he's able to reach base safely.
That is better.
Here's Buster Posey now. Yes, he'll take
아,
a look at
2연속으로
ball one.
선발을 내보내서
I
그런가?
think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep.
아니
he goes
분배기가
into
뭔지
this game.
몰라서 그렇지 뭔 얘기하는지는 알겠죠.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
분배기 얘기를 처음 들었을 뿐.
And
뭐야?
he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. 4 runs here in this half inning. Shoots this one to first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at
아니 잘
first.
모르겠어. 지금 프로빈지
Digging
뭔지.
in, Willie McCovey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses ball 1. Carlson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well, they missed
이루수
with the
제
first one, but then they
밴드버그인데.
decide, let's go ahead
아,
and put him aboard here, and they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
난 그런 게 있는 줄도 몰랐어.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
아니 캐슬론이 이해했다고 이해는 했는데 그런 게 있는 줄 몰랐다고.
At the plate, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers,
Now here's the pitch.
the shortstop, Michael Jordan.
기계 같은 타격을 해야겠는데.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the
아이.
other way out to left.
올스타 같은데?
Carlson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Good fastball
씩씩쿠님
down
어서
around the
오세요.
knees there, taken for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can
근데
live
나는
with that as
꼭
long as
1회에
the
꼭
umpire
틀리더라
doesn't give
나는.
him north as well.
X90X님 어서 오세요.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
재난지원금. 갑자기 재난지원금.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
잘 모르겠어. 적응이 잘 안 돼. 아이 분할 분배를 모르다니 분배기를 모른다고.
Balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
이 자식 보소.
Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
왜 이래 내 분할 분배 확률 통계 파트에서 분할 분배 맛을 싼데. 빠져.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it, and they
맞죠?
are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
제
And that's
처음
right
보는
there, and
투수다.
we're even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
사람들이 아군이야 적군이야.
Settling in now, Craig Biggio. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
The second baseman, Craig
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Biggio is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he looks
아,
at four
이거
now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Runner
나의
goes
슈퍼
for
뭐야?
second. Pitch outside.
나의
to
슈퍼
throw.
칼직이가 사라졌어.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
자식이 저거 재미 들렸네 저거.
제이모바일
Tight with
00님
that
어서
one.
오세요.
3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here.
제이모바일
Matter of fact,
00님
I know
어서
he's got
오세요.
the
아,
green
이거
light
진짜.
here. He's looking
아,
for
애구스님
something
하이.
cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's
얼굴가 안
back-to-back
돼.
guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now the 2-0.
아까 그 슬라이더 몰려가지고 홈런 맞았는데. 아, 진짜.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the
어쩔 수
best
없다.
hitters in your
아,
lineup.
볼넷 주기 싫어. 아.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the
Ah!
way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now.
제구야,
Stepping
제구야.
in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. Twos all over the place. Two
원래
on,
얘가
two
나가야
out, and
되는데.
of course, here in inning number 2. First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two men are on with two men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner.
야!
On this deflects
와!
random, rounds the corner and is
개똥
headed
같은
home.
씨, 뭐야 이게?
Make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Stepping up to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
3이닝 버티는 게
Hey,
이렇게
the way
힘든
this
거였어?
guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
아, 5점은 괜찮아.
민호84님 어서 오세요.
Swing and a miss as he chased with
1이닝만
2
버티면
strikes.
된다.
Standing in, Gary Sheffield.
민호84님 어서
5, 6, and
오세요.
7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And there's
아, 일단
ball
내가
one.
제구를 못한 거니까.
Can't keep the weight
Oh,
back,
빨라,
and he
빨라.
falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2. Count is full. 3-2.
And that's
Ah.
a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Gorman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. One out,
커터,
nobody on.
스플리터. 야, 얘 뭐냐, 구종?
2-0 now.
구종이 엄청 좋네, 얘.
Outside, 3-0 now. This is pulled into right. Sheffield back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
적응해야죠, 적응.
He'll get to
근데
this one deep in the
안,
hole.
공이 반응이 느려서 안 맞는 건 없어졌어.
Biggio try to
그게
make
너무
something
좋아.
happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm.
이러면 안 되는데 홈런 쳐야 된다. 희순대 다음.
Into the box, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And he misses again, 2-0. Two out with a man at first. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway.
몰라, 모두 프로비든 올스타든 모르겠는데 조만간 털 거예요.
The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
적응 좀 하지.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make
간만에 보면
contact
뭐든
and get
재밌지.
another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
아, 반대 투구.
Ball three as the sinker misses just off the black that time. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
밀려치기는 내 전공인데.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Swung out and belted.
아니 3이닝 버티기가 이렇게 힘든 거였어?
So now to the plate, Casey Mize.
야, 이거 역전하고 만다 내가.
Behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
다 던지는 거요.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded.
아, 괜찮아, 괜찮아.
And he'll take it to the bag himself.
멘탈은 문제 없어.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Craig Biggio comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
올스타면은 뭐 더 좋고.
Now a check swing, but
아니 왜 이런 게 다 빠지냐고 조금씩.
If he doesn't
자식아.
shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he
수아까지만
keeps his
잡아라.
bat back.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field.
어!
In there.
야 이거 뭐야?
Base hit.
아니 이걸 왜 안 잡고? 아 체력도 없어. 씨.
Stepping
야
in
너의
there,
은퇴 경기가
Mickey
이거
Mantle.
참
This is looking
어렵구나.
at changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
One there.
오케이 끝났어. 넌 뒤졌어.
Time, and just like that,
와.
the side is retired.
야 2연속 선발로 나가서 이상한 건가 얘가?
Charlie Blackman is going to get the call off the
괜찮아요,
bench now,
괜찮아.
and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt.
지금부터야 지금부터.
Flips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Michael Jordan, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. A runner at second, nobody out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mantle's on the move at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
어!
Popped him up. McCovey is under it.
이건 내 실수다.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Mantle, runner in scoring position with two gone. Fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mantle's on the move. Runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-1 now.
빨리 해라, 빨리 해.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. At the plate, Gary Sheffield. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Hal Newhouser gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that's in there for a strike. Strike two. Newhouser has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there. But he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joe Random is retired to kick off the inning. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jackson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today. Digging in now, Nolan Gorman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for
잘
the
맞은 게
heater,
다
and he's prepared for this next AB.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. Stepping in, Craig Biggio, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Swinging a soft liner. Over to McCovey, 2 down. So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Buster Posey. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Springer looking up.
It is
아이씨, 제구가
gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
In now, Willie McCovey. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Casey Mize. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
문제는
Job on those
왜
last
저는
2
못
pitches
칠까요?
of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
아 진짜.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just
계속
because he took the
한가운데로만
first
던져.
one that this pitcher won't come
미치겠네.
back exactly the same way.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Craig Biggio. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Willie McCovey will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Willie McCovey.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
JCG0203님 어서 오세요.
runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here.
JCG0203님 어서 오세요.
Could be. It's gone. A home run.
So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Center fielder, number 6.
As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Reggie Jackson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the
안
sixth.
아픈데요?
Into the box now, Joe Random.
컨디션 만땅인데?
Bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0 home is in there.
아,
for
이거
strike
위험하게
1.
던진다.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
아, 그거 예전에
Made him
써놓은
look
건데.
silly with that one.
아, 수정을 안 했구나.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. The 1-2. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right.
블루스 디어리님 어서 오세요.
아, 그건 아니에요. 그건 아니에요.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield.
블루스 디어리님 어서 오세요.
Mantle is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 1-1 home.
No, inside. I got 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's...
아니, 아,
Swung on and belted.
왜 가운데로 던지냐고.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
아우, 정말.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. Early swing
러시를
there,
하면 안
pulls
돼.
it foul
이거
to
역전할
the right
거거든요.
side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Gary Sheffield. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
아,
And
이거
swinging
쳐.
on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
역전합니다, 진짜.
So striding in, Nolan Gorman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike
집중 모드,
1.
집중권.
And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Gorman is
아,
retired.
공이
2 down
겁나
now.
느린데 왜 못 치는 거지?
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High and deep to right center.
잡혀, 이씨.
Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
느낌은 좋은데 아, 너무
And that'll
자신감
bring up
때문에
Buster
막
Posey.
쳐서
He
그래
homered
이거.
earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this
아니,
guy,
또
he might wanna
한가운데
try to
던져,
incorporate
죽일
some
놈이.
more off-speed pitches.
왜 그래?
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Down the third baseline, but this will wind
아,
up a
이거
foul
홈런 쳐달라고
ball.
막
2-2.
던지는구나 아주.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Heading out
아,
towards
저
shallow
새끼는 저거
right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
밀려치기는 내 건데.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now pitching.
Standing in now, Willie McCovey, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Stepping in, Casey Mize. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please.
왕자님 안녕하세요. 처음 보는데
And that's inside for a ball.
강단공에 너무 취약하다고요? 강단을 노리고 치면 됩니다.
2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can
아,
bet
이
he's
진짜
geared to hit
모르겠네.
the
이거 왜
fastball
자꾸
right here.
3-0
삑사리가
now.
나.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting. The second
Striding in, Craig Biggio. It's been a 2 for
역전할 건데
4 effort
지고
for him
간대.
so far in the ballgame.
근데 그건 습관이 맞는데.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
아,
Just a
진짜
tick
어떻게
behind for a
던지냐.
strikeout.
That was a pretty good fastball after he
Uh-huh.
walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One ball, one
Runners are at first and second with 1
그러면은
away.
그렇게 한번 해보시죠.
And the slider is
커서를
low
위에다 갖다
inside as he
놓고
just about got him
그냥
there.
위에 오는 공만
Lots
쳐보는
of
거야
guys
한번.
get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's
습관적으로
done a
내리는
nice
안 내리나.
job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and he pops him up.
크크질08님 어서 오세요.
Fly rule will be in effect here.
크크질08님 어서
Digging
오세요.
in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He was a ground out victim last time up. Too low, 1-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Is swung on and missed, strike one.
A little too excited right there with runners in scoring position, but I like that better than a guy who's waiting.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
여기서 막으면 되죠.
Now at the plate, Joe Random, a hit in 2 tries so far. Mariano Rivera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
스위치가 바보가 아니고?
So coming to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. First delivery to him on the way.
The second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
잘 모르겠는데. 내가 뭐 잘못 만졌나?
Bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. High and deep down the
아,
left
좀
field
넘어가
line.
이런 건 좀 자식아.
And that's going to land foul. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
그래요? 네, 제가 좀 한번 봐볼게요 한번.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scorched to third, and Chipper can't come up with it. Over to McCovey, 2 down. George Springer the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit
아니!
down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the
블루스디어리님 어서
This is
오세요.
1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This one's down to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
아이씨.
Eric Gagne enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Jackson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Dylan Carlson waits on deck. He's got it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
5점씩만 내면 되잖아 이제.
Now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning into the box. Mickey Mantle. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Reggie.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And this will be fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. Posey gathers it.
아무래도
And he makes the
9회
throw to first.
10점을 내야 될 것
Jackson
같은데.
is retired, 2 down now.
The batter. The
Digging
third
in,
baseman.
Gary Sheffield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Liner toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. In now, Nolan Gorman.
아 진짜
He
뭐냐
swings
이거.
and grounds it to short, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And the pitch.
타지를 좋게 해서 그런가 너무?
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Billy Wagner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate now, Willie McCovey. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie McCovey becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
그래요? 아무래도 그 타지를 너무 좋게 해서 버퍼가 걸리는 것 같은데 그러면 딴 데는 문제가 없다면 타지를 좀 낮춰야지 뭐.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
3-2, full count. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Craig Biggio is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now the relay home, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So now to the plate, Mickey Mantle drives it out to deep right center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, Joe Random.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hot shot down the line.
아, 이런 걸 다 안타되냐, 씨.
Get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out
킹거스는
there
쓰고 싶지
again?
않았지만
Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers
제구가 안 된다,
go for the
제구가 안
same
돼.
location over and over and over.
Raleigh Fingers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a long
야,
run,
이것도
but
안타되는
he's
줄
there
알았다.
to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired.
쇼다운 하는 기분이네요. 쇼다운 하는 기분. 자, 쇼다운 3아웃 남았다.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Striding into the box, Craig Biggio. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The second
Here
baseman,
comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mantle is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hanley.
In there, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Sheffield is there.
10점은커녕
Makes the
1점도 못
catch,
내네.
and the ball game is over. 14-2, the final score in this one.
Time of the ball game.
야, 이게 호럽이었어? 공이 엄청 오케이. 드디어 1패와 바꾼 오스왈트. 선발을 2번 쓰는 건 아닌 것 같아. 어휴. 아, 추신수? 추신수라. 추신수 어디냐? 나 추신수 있는데? 아, 여기 있다. 우익수인가? 추신수 한번 써주지 뭐. 우투수가 좀 나와줘야 될 텐데. 아, 이게 호롭인지 올스타인지 구분이 안 가니까 이거 좀 그렇습니다. 얼른 점수를 올려가지고 고정을 해야 되는데 왔다리 갔다리 하니까 이거. 맞겜 하겠습니다. 맞겜. 또 오스왈트 세 번째 선발. 빨간 놈 데뷔. 심지어 추신수 밥 아니야 이거. 슈어죠. 추신수 밥.
Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Astronauts and the Tigers.
과연 아, 근데 제구를 못 하겠네.
Now at the plate, Coleman, Armstrong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
번트쟁인가?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And
아,
now he'll try to bunt his way
할까
on to
말까 하다가
start the
귀찮아서 안
game.
했는데.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
아, 싫은데?
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Back to
어디대고
first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play. At the plate, Nolan Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg. He was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. To the plate now, Ricky Henderson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Chu will put this one away
실리치님
without
어서
incident.
오세요.
Settling in
실리치님
now,
어서
Michael
오세요.
Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. windup and the 0-1. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Posey's got it. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away.
느려 씨.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Now at the plate, Mickey Mantle. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Trammell, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. Guess he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
반장하겠네. 와.
Base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In is Christian Yelich. And he puts it on the ground to second.
뭐해?
But he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up breaking second hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Jackson is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chu is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the
그러게요.
inning, Shin-Soo Choo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good
말렸어,
fastball.
말렸어.
Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
트레시노님 어서 오세요.
Another 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
트레시노님 어서
Line
오세요.
drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Over to his left is Ramirez. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Froze it on the fastball, never had a chance. So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as we are all set to begin. The 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's 1 away. The first pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. At the plate now, Ricky Henderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
아, 진짜
And
씨,
he's
굴겠네
way off
진짜.
balance with the swing there.
가운데로 던져. 씨.
1-1, here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Cue shot here out towards short. To Sandberg at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Craig Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him.
The catcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. In now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
아,
And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Michael Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Taylor Trammell flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Chu is there to put it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the
이슈
first 2 are
1004님
retired
어서
here to begin
오세요.
inning number 4. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Reggie Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready for another chance? Mickey Mantle 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first
이슈
pitch.
1004님 어서 오세요.
And this is low, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
이럴 수가 이럴 수가.
1 out, nobody on. Swing.
Wow.
Curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on.
미쳤구나,
And he
완전.
went fishing in the
뭐야.
dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And here's Christian Yelich now.
Leading off for Houston, the right fielder,
First offering on its way.
Yelich.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone. Now batting, Coleman Armstrong. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends. Now in the box, Gary Sheffield hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Nolan Gorman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Craig Biggio. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far.
이러면 마탱이가 가는 거야 이거. 근데
guys on the mound have
괜찮아
really
괜찮아.
controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he misses there. 1-2.
잠만요.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the
아니요.
at-battle
물
continues.
마시면 반응이 좋아져.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 1-2. Liner toward right center. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra bases as the side is.
오케이. 요거 한 번만 맞고 물 먹고 오겠습니다.
Hanley Ramirez 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it.
아유 우리 셰필드 수비 잘한다.
Gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Nolan Jones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In there for strike 1.
JCG0203님 어서
Boy, as we
오세요.
see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
루키맨님 주작판에 당했음?
Ricky Henderson 0 for 2 for him to this point. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it. And that
오케이 물
retires
먹자.
the
아
side.
너무 말려있어 지금.
Standing in.
미안하다
right.
친구야. 막겜인데 지면 안 되지.
Sandberg.
Sorry,
And he'll
sorry.
lead things off against Max Scherzer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right.
아니 정말 다칠 것 같은데 왜 못 치지?
And there's your first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So here now is the pitcher, Roy Oswalt. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Willie McCovey is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two swinging.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay
아,
in pitch
살다
deep into
얘한테
this game.
뚫리는 일은 처음이네 진짜.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. Standing in, Taylor Trammell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat.
루키맨 87님 어서 오세요.
Now here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an
루키맨
appeal down to
87님
third,
어서
and
오세요.
no swing. It's ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
In now, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Trammell aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one. Turn throw is in time.
네, 형님 안녕하십니까?
They do get the double play. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
맞게 밀 때 오셨네.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
아, 자꾸 리즈 시절을 경신해 자꾸.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So
아니.
you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Your attention,
뭐야 이건 또.
now coming into pinch hit. Byron Buxton.
This is line to left. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another shot now. Reggie Jackson will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down
매우
by a couple
말렸습니다.
runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted the other way to
아,
left
이게
center.
진짜.
Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
잘
Stepping
쳤는데.
in, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the
아,
case here.
이것도
He looks really solid
잘
today.
쳤는데.
Henderson is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
정복하기님 어서
And
오세요.
no swing apparently, ball 1. Now a big fastball and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home.
아, 저는
Leads and
슈어저 잘
misses for strike
공략하는데,
number
씨.
2.
아,
It's
이거.
been a great miss when he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just out in
정복하기님
front
어서
of that
오세요.
one, still 2-2. Scherzer against the sign. Here's his offering. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Tries to go the other way.
그렇지.
This is in the air to left field. Trammell
아,
is
뭐야.
there, and he'll put it away to retire.
아,
the
개 좋아했는데, 씨.
Digging in now, Max Scherzer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
That was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Coleman, Armstrong. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez.
아, 노래,
He was
정신 사나워.
retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Raleigh Fingers enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Just a tick behind for a strike.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That evens it up 1-1.
리슈미공님님 어서 오세요.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Buxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready once again, Nolan Gorman. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time.
야, 안타를 한 개밖에 못 쳤어.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
내슈미공육님 어서 오세요.
Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher,
게임 두 번째 안타. 아이, 오늘 바꿨으니까 적응을 좀 해야죠.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. This will take a look at a slider
좋게
here
좋게
that finds the
생각해야지.
zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game.
그래도 안 질 것 같은데.
On the hands that evens it at 1-1. Breaking
근자감.
ball called just a bit low. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. So striding in.
여기서 승부다.
0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Charlie Blackmon will come on to pitch. Hit here in a big spot.
뭐야 갑자기.
Chipper Jones will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. In there, and it's 0-1. Rogers has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
2-2.
와, 진짜
Swing and a
이거.
miss. That's strike 3.
아유.
Into the box now, Nolan Jones will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Nolan Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
건강에는 이상
Wind up and the 0-1.
없는데.
On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
가끔 그래요.
So striding forward now, Taylor Trammell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Hanley Ramirez will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
잘 친 게 아니고 이상하게 쳐.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Jordan. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
아니 이거
Misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
뭐야?
And a rather interesting decision here.
야, 이런 위험한 짓을 한단 말이야? 아, 추신수구나. 추신수 무시해?
Who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first out, and the ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Astronauts jumped out to
이거 진짜
an early
최악이다,
lead
최악.
first.
말렸어. 씨. 누가 추신수 쓰자고 했어? 라고 하려고 그랬는데 조종사 문제입니다. 안타를 3개를 쳤다고? 이건 내가 아니야. 근데 스윙이 너무 빨리 나오는 느낌이야. 휙휙 잘 돌아가갖고 기분이 너무 좋은데 아직 감이 없어. 한 몇 개월간 그렇게 해왔는데 일부러 늦게 친 거예요 그거. 스윙이 너무 빨리 돌아가가지고. 근데 예전처럼 그 정도는 아니니까. 예전에는 아예 공을 못 건드렸으니까 베리 레이트 떠가지고 확실히 느낌상은 되게 좋아요. 적응만 하면 될 것 같아요. 문제는 근데 투구감까지 바뀌어가지고 투구가 안 된다. 투구가 원래 스트라이크를 못 집어넣니? 뭐 이거 원래 주는 거 개 싫어하는데. 아무튼 일단 캡처보드는 바꿨고 느낌은 일단 좋습니다. 결과는 뭐 좋지 않지만 분배기 알아보고 사도록 하겠습니다. 당장 사겠습니다. 아무튼 뭐 10,000원 하겠죠. 뭐 비싸야 뭐 한 30,000원 하겠지. 아무튼 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다들 좋은 밤들 되시고요. 내일은 좀 잘해보도록 하겠습니다. 적응해서. 감사합니다.